The Bugatti Divo, a very mysterious car in my opinion. I've only ever seen one in real life, and it's one of those cars where no real life values and data exist. I mean, we know about the base stats, obviously, which are very similar to the ones from a Chiron, but there haven't been any real life performance tests. No one's put it through its paces around a racetrack yet, so it's a very mysterious car in many ways, but now it's finally in a game that is somewhat realistic in some ways. So yeah, very much looking forward to driving the car, very much looking forward to pitch it against some other hypercars while they are still stock. But later on, when we're gonna put on all the upgrades we can find, we're gonna see how good it can really be. What do we think? 9.4 seconds? To be fair, it's gonna be quick anyway, because let's face it, this is Forza, and the Divo is overdrive, which is always kind of overpowered. Oh, I do like the way it looks. Let's see, how quick it is off the line. A little bit of wheel spin. It's quick. Oh, pretty short gear ratios actually, but that could be beneficial. 9.2 seconds. What's going to be the official time? 9.225. That is very decent for a stock car in this game. And it's also quite heavy, so you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, we're going to see how it fares against some other hypercars. Now, keep in mind, I haven't recorded all the runs yet, as of right now, so I don't know how it compares to other ones. You're going to see it on the screen right now anyway. I reckon it's going to be towards the top, because it is overdrive after all. Now, before we jump into our next performance comparison, or our next Forza Science test, we're going to take a quick look at the visual customization of the Divo, because, you know, kind of curious. There are some colored body parts, so we might be able to pull off something here. I haven't checked yet. Hopefully there are some interesting body color options, and let's actually take a quick look at the interior as well. Yeah, it's very similar to a Chiron. A little bit more Alcantara though, which is always nice. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can paint our Divo in some different colors. I do like the stock spec, to be fair. It looks very mean and aggressive and kind of elegant at the same time. Oh, there are different options. Yes. Oh, that's always good to see. Okay, why is paint group 1? Please be the entire body. Yes. Oh, okay. And what's paint group 2? I guess the like lower part of the body. Oh, we can play with some contrasts here. This is gonna take me a while to decide. So yeah, I'm probably gonna time lapse it, and I'm gonna meet you guys again with the finished spec. And here we are with our finished Divo spec. I'm a big fan of that one, not just because it's Ferrari red, but also because I really like the way it looks, especially from the front and also the rear. It's just the exhaust that I'm not a big fan of. It looks kind of cheap, but yeah, now it's time to head out for one more straight line performance test if you want, before we tackle some corners. And that's a 0 to 100, 200, 300 and 400 test against some other stock hypercars. Might sound a little bit boring at first, but it's gonna be very interesting, because Divo is massively powerful, one of the most powerful cars in the game, but it has an awful lot of downforce. It doesn't actually hit 400 in real life, so yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting comparison. Usually Forza top speeds are a little bit higher than the real life ones, so we stand a decent chance of cracking 400, but I reckon it's gonna take quite long. We're gonna give it our best shot, and we're gonna see how fast it is. 0 to 100 is insanely quick. Same goes for 0 to 200, but I already feel like it's stopping to pull. Bit of a weird thing to say if you're going 300 km per hour already. Gently round that corner, don't lose too much speed. There we go. 350, 306. Are we gonna hit 400? Oh no. Are we gonna hit 400 before the bend? We might. Oh, that's gonna be super close. Come on, Divo, come on. Oh, that was... You couldn't time that better. I'm gonna put the time comparison on the screen right now between the other stock hypercars. It's a track focus car. It's not meant to go super fast in a straight line. You noticed that when driving it, but still. I think that's an interesting Forza Science comparison. To sort of compare the different numbers, I thought, you know, let's tackle a speed zone. Because, you know, we can tackle the same speed zone in all the different hypercars. And we can see which one is the fastest. Oh, that was on the very edge. That thing is so quick, and it's completely stock. Are you kidding me? Upgrades and tuning, custom upgrades, what have we got? We're gonna keep it all-wheel drive just for the grip advantage. are we gonna use aero? For the speed zone, probably? We're gonna give it a shot. Let's see, what does the rear wing actually look like? Ooh, that's actually a sensible Forza wing option for once. It actually looks kind of cool. Tires, yeah, we're not gonna use the ready tires. We're gonna make them wider though. We need even more grip, even though, whoa, wait, hold up a second. 385. Widen the track? Does it actually improve the handling? It would make sense, but I don't actually know if it does. Yeah, that's almost a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio. Just fiddle around with your tuning setup a little bit to make it a bit quicker through that single corner. And yeah, hopefully we can crack 300 average speed in a fully maxed out Divo. It would be kind of neat, wouldn't it? We're gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna move you guys over here again so you can actually see my screen. There we go. Let's get a decent run up. Not too bad. Come on, Divo, come on. Cut the corner. There we go. The grip is just... Okay then. Now unfortunately I have to go to university right now, so there won't be any commentary for the final part of this video, which I guess is fine because it's going to be a side-by-side comparison between the Divo and the Chiron. Going up the hill climb on Fortune Island, figured this might be kind of an interesting test with the different hypercars to see what sort of time difference there is, especially because the Divo is, well, a better handling version of the normal Chiron. And yeah, sorry if that's a bit unprofessional without commentary, but I need to go to university right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys found it interesting. And I have to say, I'm quite happy that there's now finally a Bugatti we can actually use competitively in a Forza game. Because, you know, in the past, Bugattis haven't been that useful, not gonna lie. It was only the EB110, which I think back in Forza Horizon 1 was the fastest car in a straight line. That was pretty much it in terms of Bugattis, but now the Divo is finally up there. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, if you found it interesting, make sure to drop a like on it. It's always very much appreciated. Subscribe for more Forza and more car-related videos in the future. And until next time, bye. Now with this being a Forza Science episode, we have Forza Science stickers, Forza Science magnets, we also have the Goliath 50 Lap Club magnet, link to the website right below the like button.